also we have our leadership here. We are going to start from here. Please tell us which university you're coming from and something about your university.
For his kind address. Thank you, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Respected all esteemed officials and the stakeholders from Department of Higher Education and Department of School Education, Government of Kenya. Many senior representatives have come here. Welcome all academicians from the University of Nairobi, Strathmore University, Embu University, Mount Kenya University, where I and my team visited yesterday. We had a good interaction over there. Welcome representative from Kenyatta University, distinguished participants from Indian higher education institutions. We are having nearly a representative from 14 higher education institutions from India, having diverse courses. So I think my team will detail it, and I would request all who have come here from Kenya to have a detailed interaction with all the exhibitors here, so that you can have a good glimpse of what India is offering as of now. So I think that will be the best utilization of time. We are having all 14 universities at a forum, and one of the stall is from the Ministry of Education also, where you can have a entire gamut of services what the country is offering into the education sector. So I would like whosoever from Kenya has come here have an interaction with my team, so it will be very fruitful then. I am honored to address this gathering today. I am representing EDSIL, Educational Consultant India Limited. This is the public sector undertaking, 100% owned by Ministry of Education and Government of India. So we are on the behalf of Government of India, and from the Indian High Commissioner also, Madam Bhanot, who is Secretary Education, she has also come here. So together we are here to represent India along with 14 institutions, to give you a overall information what the Indian education is all about. So during the entire day till 5 p.m. we can have an interaction. Before delving into how EDSIL can contribute and Ministry of Education can contribute to the education sector in Kenya, I would like to draw 1 or 2 points here in the Indian education, what new has happened. We have recently launched our new education policy, which is 2020. So nearly 3 years have already elapsed in new education policy, in which we have taken the best of the world's things happening, which can make more employability, more interesting, more flexibility into the higher education. It is not like yesterday's when you have entered into one course just after 12th, and you have to, whether you like it or not like it, you do not allowed to change the things. Now even if you enter into higher education, there are options. There is a credit transfer things like in the US universities and Canada university used to happen. So this way through NEP we have made that possible. I think my counterpart Mr. Executive Director Dr. Chandrasekhar will brief it about. So now you can have world-class education, world-class curriculum in Indian universities, where we can give the this education at a quite affordable price. That is the beauty, affordable price, and the quality education. So those two things taken together, you will find the India as a natural attraction for you to the higher education. So that is the NEP 2020 emphasize the importance of the multidisciplinary, holistic education with flexible curricula, what I have told, promoting creative combinations of subjects and integrating vocational education. So that is, it will be not like completely bookish type of education. One of the innovative aspect is the establishment and academic bank of credit. That's what I was saying. Digital storing academic credits earned from various Indian higher education institutions. This will enable seamless credit transfer, enhancing the flexibility of education pathways. So summarizing this, that now the Indian higher education institutions, which is, I will say, the size of what we have in India, we are having nearly 1,000 universities, nearly more than 40,000 colleges, many of them are known in the world's best education institutions, and you will find in the detail this thing, particularly in the field of information technology. Our pass outs from these colleges are heading now now the top institutions in the US and in the entire world. So that is the beauty of this thing. On the lighter note, just one incident. I was told that when US ambassador in India was in a conference or was in addressing some function. So since as of now there are many CEOs heading the IT institutions in US. So he told it looks like that to become a CEO in US now you have to be an Indian. So that is the level of education the country is providing in the IT field. So I would request Kenyan stakeholders, Kenyan education deciders have a good information, good interaction with their wards, with their students, so that they can get good knowledge. We are not forcing anything, but I found that lack of information is not making this economy, I will say the affordable education at a great affordable education not to be fully tapped. In the spirit of international collaboration, this new education policy also places a special emphasis on attracting a greater number of international students, promoting internationalization at home. Yes, internationalization of this education is one of the key aspects of our new education policy also. So that way it will also help the Kenyan students to do the education in India. India aspires to be a global study destination, offering premium education at affordable cost that I have told. In this context, EDSIL serves on behalf of Ministry of Education, Government of India as the implementing agency for the Study in India program. The program details will be shared by my successor now. This promoting Indian higher education for international students. Through the Study in India program, we offer a gateway for the international students, in this case Kenyan students, to explore the rich educational landscape of India, marked by quality education, cultural diversity and affordability. Concluding, the confluence of India's new education policy 2020, EDSIL's digital education expertise from since a public sector under Ministry of Education, as of now this imparting of education, not only the information, but the imparting of education, quality education with the technological tools available in nowadays. We say the smart classes, we say the virtual classes, we say this cloud hosting, all this together. The top class, the lectures of I will say one of the best lecturer or one of the best professors can be transmitted to the masses, so that the quality education, which was earlier possible without our technology, from one teacher to 60 students, one teacher to, I will say, 2 classes, 3 classes. Now it can be one teacher to lakhs of students because of the technology. So that EDSIL can help in implementing this through the EdTech solutions available. So I'll say, and the Study in India provides a golden opportunity for collaboration through the EdTech that can significantly contribute to the transformation of the education sector in Kenya. We are eager to engage in meaningful partnerships and exchange ideas that will empower our nations through the transformative power of education in this education fair scheduled today. So once again, whosoever come here from this stakeholders from the Kenyan school education as well as higher education, I welcome everybody here. Have a good interaction with the 14 institutions coming here and have a good interaction. We would not like this interaction to end here today itself. It can go together through the emails, through the virtual discussions also, so that we can utilize this interaction fully and we can help Kenya also for affordable education and top class education in Indian higher education system. Thank you very much.
So thanks a lot, sir, for your insightful points, sir. And coming on the Study India website, now Dr. B. Chandrasekhar, our Executive Director, will define more about the scheme and benefits of this scheme. So before we start about the scheme, we'll play small video, sir. So which will showcase about the new Study India version 2.0, which has lot many features as compared to the previous website. And based on the feedback received from our international students, faculties, and academicians, we have made further changes on our new website. And everything right from visa to student login and institute login, everything can be done on the new website. So we'll play the video now.
Picture this. You, amidst the vibrant landscape of India, pursuing your academic passions while surrounded by ancient traditions and cutting-edge innovation. Sounds pretty incredible, right? Well, guess what? Making that dream a reality is easier than you think, thanks to the amazing Study in India program. Don't believe us? Then hear it from our esteemed alumni.
I'm David Ajavon, studying at Ratnam College and pursuing a bachelor's in computer science. My experience in India has been nothing short of instructional, progressive, and exciting. Our unique environment has moved me to seek added insight and exposure in other subfields, both related and non-related to my degree. I see that Indians have a lot of courtesy and know how to show love. That has reinforced my capacity to exhibit such qualities. The journey so far has been amazing.
Ready to begin this epic educational adventure? Buckle up, because we are about to decode the application process and show you just how easy it can be. Here's the step-by-step guide through the seamless application process of Study in India. First stop, the Study in India website. Think of it as your gateway to a universe of possibilities. Head to www.studyinindia.gov.in and register yourself. It's easy, we promise. Start with your name, the one you go by in everyday conversations. Then list your surname, the one that's on all your official documents. Now, move on to your country, your home country, the place your nationality represents and whose citizenship you hold. Follow that up with your telephone number that is accessible to you, since all the institutes you apply to will reach out to you on it. Also, it's best if you have WhatsApp on the same number for easy access. Postscript, don't forget to add your country code before your telephone number. Of course, none of this will be possible without your email address. Just like your trusty phone number, we'll need a reliable email address to navigate all communications, from the account activation link to the institute correspondence and communications. So, pick an email address that's familiar and dependable, because it's going to be the compass for your future. Lastly, you need to pick a password to protect your digital space on the Study in India website. For utmost protection, it's best to have 6 or more characters and have an alphanumeric password for an added layer of security. Study in India will send you an email confirmation saying that you're all set up. Congratulations! Now all you need to do is click on Complete Now, after which you can log in with your registered email ID and password, leading you to your dashboard. Do note that this is mandatory and you won't be able to log in or fill out the application without doing so. Now that you've done all that was needed, remember that whenever you visit the website, you'll need to log in with your email ID and password, the very same that you selected during the registration process on the registration page. With all of that out of the way, let's cover the basics. This is where your personal details come into play, such as your name, gender, and birth date. But since you've registered, all the relevant information will be auto-filled from the registration page. You can't change your email address in the application since you've registered with that ID. You can move on to filling in the rest of the basic details. Next, tell us about your home country, your country of origin, followed by your parents' details and your home address. It's important to provide a mobile number for your parents, preferably one that has an active WhatsApp profile. This makes it incredibly easy to get in touch with them should the need arise. Finally, you need to share your passport details and citizen number. Now, remember, prospective students applying from Nepal and Bhutan do not need passports. They can just fill in their citizen number and move ahead with the application. However, applicants applying from other countries need to mandatorily fill the passport field. Now that you've filled in your basic information, it's time to hit save and dive into your academic journey. Before anything else, please refer to the grade conversion document at the top, since you need to provide the information according to the Indian education system. Say you're a student from Bangladesh. An A+ or a score between 80 to 100 or a GPA of 5 gives you a 90%. On the other hand, an A or A score between 60 to 69 or a GPA between 3.5 and 4 translates to 64.5. Simple, right? Just consult the document, find your country, and there you have it. Now that the grade conversion is clear, present your marks in percentage under each field, starting from secondary school to your most recent academic achievement. Only provide essential information and mark a solid no for the rest. If your results are pending, choose the result awaited option. For instance, if you're waiting for the 12th grade results, you can substitute your 11th grade marks. Next, move to the document information section. Gather all the required academic documents, your mark sheets in digital format, PDF, JPG, or JPEG. None of the files can exceed 2 MB. Also, if you have any other documents like your JEE, IELTS, or SAT, you can merge the relevant documents into a single PDF, uploading it under the option of Other Document. For the final step, you need to complete the mandatory procedure of uploading a JPG of your passport size photo and official signature. Once you've done the needful, click Save and prepare for the next step. To begin your course picking journey, you need to click on the Courses tab and wait for the page to completely load. It could be a few seconds since there's such a huge database to deal with. Once it loads, you can see that there are filters on the left side of the page to sort your preferred courses. You can use the discipline filter or even the course filter. But avoid using all the filters at once, as the results may be affected. If you look to the right, you can see a search box at the top corner. You can use that to look for and apply to an institute of your choosing. In short, the left side filter is to manage your courses and the right side search box manages the institutes. It's time to embark on your academic exploration. Navigate through a variety of colleges, universities, and institutes to find your perfect match. Pick the discipline of your choice, from arts, commerce, and science to engineering and even yoga. Yes, yoga. Take it a step further by selecting the degree level you're aiming for: diploma, PhD, postgraduate, or undergraduate. Once you find your institute, you'll need to click on the Details button in the last column. This will lead to the institute page opening, where students can check all the details of the picked college. To apply to this particular course, you can just click on the Courses and Programs tab and check all the courses offered by that institute. Once you spotted the course you want to apply to, you can click on Show Interest and wait. A thank you pop-up will appear and voila! You've just applied to your first course and your application's been sent directly to the institute. Once you've applied to your desired courses, head over to the My Course Choices tab. This is where you can check all the courses you've applied to so far. If you've changed your mind on a course, don't worry. You won't have to forcibly sit through it. You can simply click on the delete icon beside the particular course. There's no need for prioritizing the courses you've applied to in this tab, since your application is sent to all these universities. There's no extended submit button. You've picked and applied to your courses, now comes the waiting phase. Offers start coming in on the Offers of Admission tab. You'll be able to receive multiple admission letters from various universities, each eager to welcome you into their community. However, there's a catch. If you received any admission letter, there will be a specific date also mentioned, which is the last date of acceptance. So make sure to accept the offer letter on time, or else it'll be void after the date has passed. You can receive multiple offer letters, but you can only accept one at a time. After accepting, there's a final confirmation from the institute again. Once you've received that, It's time you get ready to pursue your dream education in India. You can now start with the formalities, that is, applying for your student or research visa. Just make sure to have the acceptance offer letter you received along with the other necessary documents. Got any questions? You can check out the FAQs page where we've got answers to every what if and how come. If you can't find your answer there, no worries. Share your details by reaching out to us at help.studyinIndia@gov.in and someone from our team will reach out to assist you. And if you want to call us, you can connect with our contact center on the international toll-free number +91 120 6565 065. You can even reach out to us on all our social media handles as well. Now that you know how to apply, it's time to unlock the gateway to your dreams by enrolling. Come, experience a place where ancient wisdom seamlessly blends with modern innovation and every corner bursts with colors, culture, and endless possibilities. So what's holding you back? Say yes to study in India and let your ambitions soar high.